Feature Friday.
The freshest. So this is Regine Velasquez, Till I Met You, acoustic setting. I think there's only like a guitar or something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She doesn't really need much help, to be honest. Turn off.
But she could literally sing and just click her fingers and I
And it
would
would
watch.
be fantastic, yeah.
Turn it down because there's that thing playing in the back.
That's
Static.
just part of the video.
Never dreamed,
Whoa.
cause I always thought that dreaming was for kids.
I love that woman.
Dude, she's awesome.
Childish thing.
Cries in happiness right now.
And I could swear love is just a game that shouldn't play.
That's the video, that's not me.
And no more than a game.
Just letting you know.
Till I met you, never knew what love was.
That was one breath.
Till I met you,
One breath, one breath.
this feeling
You see that?
seems to grow.
Brilliant.
Every day, I love you more each day.
My favorite Regine song.
I love
That is a joke, dude.
You cannot see her face. I love the atmosphere. The guitar is mixed
That
brilliantly.
and Icao, the Spanish version. Obviously, I'm a bit biased because I love Spanish. But literally, my two favorite things.
Oh, I love that this type of settings
I love acoustic.
really allow singers like her that are so well versed in technique and like modulation and their own technique itself. Like they really allow them to exploit things that you cannot do in like a full-on live performance, like details on the diction, details on the breath control, details on modulation, pullback, and that feel, the atmosphere that you can create vocally. This settings, when you're that good, they really amplify
Is this the
what
first
you know.
time we've heard her like in a true acoustic setting?
I think it is. With nothing else but a guitar.
Sick.
I adore it. Yo,
Turn
killing
it back a bit. Turn it back. A
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
sure,
sick.
sure. Back to the chorus, let's go.
Yeah.
Ah,
Never knew what love was till I met you. This feeling
No breath.
seems to grow.
I love it.
Every day, I love you more each day.
Ah, that's fantastic.
I believe you. I believe in every word that you say.
Oh,
I love you all the way.
I love the
see
camera
the
work.
speech quality?
Now I could swear love is not a game that children play. So tell me that you stay till I met you. I never knew what love was.
Oh my
till
God.
I met you. This feeling seems to go on.
I adore that so
every
much.
day. I love you more each day. Each day.
Oh yeah, brighten it up. Can we have a moment by to like check up on the way she's sitting as well?
Posture.
Yeah, there's no like she's really comfortable because she's leaning forward, she's like crouched over, she's really literally putting no effort into this. This is like, this is what I do. This is what happens when I open my mouth.
Props to that guitarist.
Absolutely.
Clarity and sort of not missing in a guitar.
He's
rough.
killing it.
Especially in that environment with one mistake. Literally, oh god.
It's so amplified.
Yeah, you're literally gonna hate yourself for years.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like, this lady is murdering this thing, and you know, one mistake and I could literally shit on this performance. Literally, isn't it? I know father's agreeing, because like, if you play the guitar, oh god.
Especially acoustic guitars, they're so fiddly.
Dude, and the gain on that bloody guitar,
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
amped up to 3,000.
Yeah. It is.
You know?
Well, they gotta give it
the
body,
pressure.
isn't it? They gotta give it body because it's
course.
just him and her.
Yeah.
There's nothing else.
I'd love to know who the
that is so
guitarist was.
intimate. I would love to know who the guitarist do. Just pointing it out there. Love it. Oh, fantastic.
You and I should be together. Can you see? Can you see? Till I met you. Seems to grow more every day. I love you more each day. Each
There's just levels to this.
each day. Till I met you.
There's just levels to this stuff, man.
Met you. Once again, Mr. Rick Mercado on guitar.
Oh, Rick Mercado.
Thank you,
Jesus.
Rick.
My God, Rick
Rick.
Mercado.
It's flawless.
Killing it though. Like,
That
what the hell?
guitarist is literally, virtually flawless. That performance class. You know what's interesting, right? It's when you're a power, as a power vocalist worldwide.
Yes.
You're gonna have to always play to that, right?
No, not really.
Well, I'm just saying, you always kinda have to play to that, right? On you, isn't that what you? Because it's like being a specialist in martial arts. I was speaking to this to mother. It's like when you're a specialist even if you're a mixed martial artist and you're especially a specialist in a specific martial arts, those traits will naturally shine anyways.
Yeah.
You know, and you will accommodate your game according to your strengths.
Yes.
So when you're a power vocalist,
Yes.
you're not a power vocalist because you want to be. It's because that's what you do. You know, those are kind of what everything has aligned for you to do that.
That's true.
Genetics, training, whatever. The stars align, right? But it's so refreshing when you hear people like Regine play for literally more than half of the song. A truly masterpiece of an acoustic setting of sweetness, soft. Again, I'm not very technical, hence why you're here, but it's I don't know. It's very refreshing to me to listen to that because I didn't know what to expect, and then when the climax came, it turned into a very Regine-esque performance, but combined with the unexpected beginning, it's an amazing experience.
I think so too. I think the combination of sweetness and the modulation at the beginning, that play, that teasing of what's to come, and obviously a big climax that is also, it's big enough for the song, but it doesn't overpower the whole work that you have been doing up to that point. And as an audience, as a part of the members of the audience, you feel like it's the right explosion of emotion and it doesn't feel out of place. Like, oh, here comes the belt. No, it just felt like escalated right, you know. And it de-escalated really nicely too. So, and that's when you feel the song is really well structured. Because sometimes you get songs that start really soft, get a big belt, big climax, and then they kind of try to go back to that softness and they never quite get it because the songs don't fit the whole structure. But in this case, it was just the natural flow of the song. We look at it in musical theater as an emotional journey. So it begins with a thought, and it develops, and it changes, it evolves, it climaxes, and it concludes. And that's what a an emotional piece should be like. So it's really gratifying when you listen to it done correctly, because it fulfills its purpose.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of like like those type of like triple key changes, key changes. I've never really been a fan of that stuff, but it's obviously when it's well made, it's enjoyable, right? We've seen it plenty on the channel. When it's really well made, it's a really cool experience because I just feel like, and maybe again, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you have like a climax, right, or a key change, you've broken a barrier.
Yes.
Right, so you can't go down to the previous hard barrier.
Yeah.
Even if you come down, you're now at this barrier because you broke through this one. This one's now broken. So you can't go back down to this one. So even if you try to lower down the atmosphere or create another emotion, it's not the one that's accessible here anymore. It's only the ones that are here and above.
That's right.
That's why. So, but then it becomes like, oh God, where the hell are we going? You know what I mean?
That's right.
So it's interestingly made, right? Because you have 3 key changes or two, and but then it does come down really nicely. I think again, props to Rick, the guitarist, because class.
My God,
I think that definitely helped.
That was fantastic. What a great freaking performance.